Hello guys, today I am going to explain you about the working of a multimeter. Why it is called multimeter? Because it can do multiple of things, means we can measure multiple of parameters. Okay, multiple parameters with the help of this. You can see that here we can measure the DC voltage up to 600 volt. Okay, we can measure the AC voltage also up to 600 volt. Okay, we can measure the current also here up to 10 ampere CCDC current. We can measure the value of resistance also. Okay, you can see that we can measure the value of resistance also up to 2 mega ohm. Okay, here we can also do continuity test. Continuity test is done for checking the continuity of the wire, whether it is broken or not. Okay, because due to many faults like short circuiting or due to mechanical damage, the wire got disconnected. So we can check easily that wire is connected or not in our wiring. Okay, here HFE is also there. HFE is used. The HFE of a transistor is the collector current ratio to the base current. Okay, so when the base current is 1, it tells how many times the collector current is amplified. Okay, so HFE is also known as the current amplification factor. So transistors are used in amplifier circuit to amplify the current. Okay, so we can easily measure with the help of multimeter that the amplification factor of a transistor. Okay, so here we are having C1815, which is an NPN transistor. Okay, so uh, the uh, third pin, you can see that the third pin is ammeter there. Okay, the middle pin is base and the upper pin is collector there. You can connect like this and you can easily measure the amplification factor. Okay, so with the help of HFE, we can measure the current amplification factor of any transistor. We have NPN transistor, so I have connected it in NPN. If you have PNP, then you can connect to PNP also. Okay, according to the configuration. Okay, now when the transistors 3 terminals are inserted, okay, a number between 50 and 200 is the output. So here we are having the output as 100. Okay, the output value is slightly different for each transistor. Okay, now uh, if you want to check the continuity of the wire, you have to place the dial. Okay, you have to select the pointer to this point. Okay, here you are seeing the symbol of buzzer or sound. Okay, so whenever we have to measure the continuity, you have to select this dial. Okay, so I'm going to start. Let us see what happens. Okay, so here I place the dial to the off mark. Okay, here our multimeter is off, so I am going to measure the voltage of 9 volt DC battery. Okay, so I am going to place the dial to 20 here. Okay, now we have two batteries. Okay, we have one cell and the one battery. Now I'm going to measure the voltage these batteries like this. Okay, firstly I want to say that this black wire is called negative probe. Okay, negative probe or black probe. Okay, or ground probe you can say also. And the red one is called positive probe or red probe. Okay, this one is connected to phase or plus. Okay, this one is connected to ground or neutral in the case of AC. Okay, so I am going to connect it with a negative terminal of battery like this. Okay, and I'm going to connect this with positive terminal of the battery. You can see that it is showing 9 volt. Okay, means it is 9 volt battery. Okay, now I'm going to measure the voltage of this cell. Okay, I'm going to connect this in this way, as you can see that. Okay, it is 1.5 volt cell. Okay, now what happens if we reverse the polarity? Means I am going to connect this red wire to negative end of this cell and this black wire is to positive end of this cell. Let's see. Okay, I am going to connect it. Okay, you are having minus 1.50 volt. It means the polarity is reverse. Okay, we have connected the probe in reverse direction, that is why we are having minus 1.50 volt. Okay, I hope you are clear with this. Okay, now I'm going to measure AC voltage like this. Okay, I'm going to measure AC voltage. Okay, so I'm going to measure AC voltage here. This one is phase, this one is neutral. So you can see that we are having 240 volt AC. Okay, the AC is the voltage, okay, which is used to operate the AC appliances. Like in our home we are having fan, tube lights and so on. Okay, here you can see that 110 volt. Okay, this one is also AC. Here you can see 220 volt. Okay, here you can also see that it is also 220 volt. So you can measure AC voltage with the help of this. You can measure DC voltage also. Okay, now let us see. We are going to measure the current. Okay, we can measure the current up to 10 amperes. So I am going to place the dial in its maximum value, 10 ampere. Okay, let us see what happens. Okay, so we are having 1.5 volt cell. Okay, and our resistor is also connected there. So I am going to measure the value of the current flowing through this resistor. This resistor is working as a load. The load is an element in a circuit which consumes electrical energy. Okay, so the flow of current depends upon the load. Here I am using 1 ohm resistance. Okay, I will connect it to the cell and I will measure the value of current here. Okay, so let us see. Okay, so you can see that 1.5 milliampere current is flowing through it. I am going to reduce the value of current here. Let us see. Okay, I have changed the value of resistance here. So you can see that 0.01 ampere current is flowing through it. Okay, I hope you have understood the concept of measurement of voltage, current and resistance also. Okay, now I am going to do the continuity test. Okay, I am placing the dial to this buzzer like this. Okay, so I am going to place the dial to this buzzer. Okay, let us see. I am using these probes. Okay, for doing the continuity test. If these probes are connected to each other, you can see that, okay, you can see that the buzzing sound is there. Okay, it means that the wire is connected to both the ends. It means wire is not disconnected. Okay, if the wire is disconnected, then the buzzing sound is off. Okay, so if we measure the value of voltage, you have to place the dial in this range. Okay, we talk about the DC voltage. If we have to measure the AC voltage, then we have to place the dial in this range. Okay, if we have to measure the value of current, we have to set the dial in this end. Okay, and you can also see that we want to measure the 10 ampere and we have to place the red probe here in 10 ampere slot. Okay, we want to check the continuity, you have to place the dial in this buzzer section. Okay, if you want to measure the value of resistance, you have to place the dial in this range. Okay, I hope you have understood the use of multimeter. Okay, if you have any doubt, then you can ask me. Thank you so much.